Hey everyone, we are back for day 2 of answering the question, Coach Mac, how did you become great? And I'm so excited about this one because if you know anything about me, you know that I say this all the time, and that is 1% better every single day. But I wanted to share with you where I got that motto from. And that extends way back in my childhood where I wanted to be the best version of myself. And the quote that I had in my heart, in my mind at all times was, if I wasn't training, someone else was. And then on competition day, they were going to beat me. So I always wanted to make sure that I did everything that I could to push my limits, every single opportunity I had. So that way I truly could get 1% better. And I could gauge that every time I had a competition. It's an opportunity to learn. Sometimes I failed, sometimes I was successful, but I use those failures to go back to the drawing board and help me get better. What did that competition expose about me? What are the areas that I can learn? And every time that you have a practice, a hitting lesson, no matter what you're doing, it's an opportunity to learn. And so don't look at it as, oh my gosh, I failed and I want to quit this sport. Although sometimes we do have those thoughts, but I encourage you to look at those opportunities as rooms to grow. And you are never going to have it perfect. It's something that I struggle with because I am a perfectionist. I wanted to know that if I had X, Y, and Z lined up every single day, that it guaranteed a hit. And that's the hard part of this sport, is that it doesn't. But we keep trying and we keep growing and we keep learning. And all of a sudden, you're able to drive that outside pitch to the right side of the field. And you're able to turn on the inside pitch and keep it fair. And you're able to come up in pressure situations and know that you have been there before and that you are going to give it all you have. That is the bread and butter of 1% better every day for me. And that fuels me in my training. So I encourage you to start looking at those opportunities to grow and maybe not so much as failures. So what did I learn about myself? What did this competition expose about me as an athlete? And then how can I go back to the drawing board to get 1% better? And that's what day 2 is all about. So when you wearing your 1% better every day t-shirt or hoodie or whatever you have, you are going to embody that every opportunity you have. Maybe it's a Instagram that you have liked with an athlete and that you see how hard they're working, or other people that have exhibited confidence that you know, hey, I want to have confidence like that. Whatever it is, that is what you take into your training. The mental, the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, all of that has to show up so that way you can learn more about yourself and truly gauge, am I getting 1% better? And then that is when real training begins.